You look like a tourist. If you are just visiting and maybe thinking of moving to Spain, a lot of people say to me the same thing. I don't want to look like a tourist in Spain. And I get it. But here's the truth. Nobody really cares if you're a tourist. But what does matter is this. If you don't understand how Spain actually works, then your trip here is going to feel harder, more expensive, and honestly, a little frustrating. So in this video, I'm breaking down the unspoken rules in Spain, the ones that no one tells you about, but that everyone knows here. Hi, I'm Danielle from Expat Livin, and I moved to Spain with my family about 5 years ago. Clearly, we have been through many stages of our move abroad and figured out how to survive, and that's why we built Expat Livin, is to help others do the same. We want to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. But let's start with these 10 things that you really need to know about Spain, and if you get these right, then your experience here is going to change everything. All right, my friends, so number one is eating out. Let's start with the restaurants because this one trips people up immediately. In Spain, waiters are not hovering over you. They're not checking in on you every 5 minutes. They're definitely not rushing you out of the door, which does sound great until you realize that you're sitting there, wondering how you're going to order anything. You have to be a little assertive here. If you want a menu, you have to ask for it. Want another drink? You have to ask. If you want the bill, you definitely have to ask. So otherwise, you're going to be sitting there until like next Tuesday. And don't think that this is rude because this is normal. Just make eye contact, raise your hand, and slightly ask perdona, disculpa, and they'll get you your check. And also a quick tip, they will not bring you the bill unless you ask for it because here meals are meant to be enjoyed and not rushed. If you're rushed out of the restaurant, you are likely in a touristy spot because when it comes to enjoying meals with friends in Spain, you will never be rushed. And since we're at restaurants, let's talk about tipping. Number two is tipping. This one is simple. There is no obligation to tip in Spain. Servers are paid a salary here, so tipping is usually optional and it's not really expected. So if the service was great, leave a couple euros or round up the bill, which is totally fine. But if you see a suggested tip on your receipt, again, that's a sign that you're probably in a touristy spot. And honestly, this is exactly the kind of stuff that we talk about inside our free Expat Livin community. So real life things that people don't realize until they're already here. So if you're thinking about moving or visiting Spain, you should join. It's free, and you'll be able to ask questions of other people who are thinking about living abroad or moving abroad. Okay, I'll leave the link in the description below. All right, number three is going to be customer service. This one surprises people. Customer service in Spain can feel kind of blunt. No big smiles. No, hey, how's your day? How's everything tasting every 2 minutes? No refilling your soda drink or your water without asking. But here's the shift that you need to make. It's not bad service. It's efficient service. You see, they're really focused on getting you what you need quickly. They're not performing for you. And once you understand that, then you'll actually start to appreciate it. Number four, I want to talk about scheduling your day. This one is huge because Spain does not run on your schedule, unfortunately. Shops open a little later, around 10 or even 11, and sometimes that opens 10 minutes late if the owner is running a little bit behind that day. Lunch is going to be around 2 p.m., dinner around 8:30 or later, and in smaller areas, shops literally close in the middle of the day, especially in smaller towns or villages. So if you try to eat at 6 p.m., you're not going to be able to go anywhere. You're going to be staring at a closed kitchen wondering what went wrong. The simple trick here is follow the local rhythm, eat when they eat, rest when they rest, and then suddenly everything will work out for you. All right, number five is public transport. So this is a quick one, but important. Stand on the right on escalators and let people walk on the left. Let people get off the train before you try getting on. This is not a contact sport. And honestly, in most Spanish cities, walking or public transport is going to be faster and cheaper than taking a taxi anyway. All right, number six is drinking culture. Okay, so yes, you see people having wine at lunch. You can have a beer at 11 a.m., but no one is judging you, okay? Here's the difference. People here in Spain don't drink to get drunk. They're actually drinking slowly, socially with food, and it's about the experience and not the speed. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about bathrooms. I know this is a weird one, but let me save you some stress right now. Public bathrooms are not really a thing here. So it does sort of depend on where you are. So what do you do then? You go to a cafe, you order a coffee, and you use the bathroom. That's it. So simple. That's the system here. Welcome to Spain. But I will say that the bathrooms are usually very clean. All right, number 8 is driving. If you are planning to drive, just mentally prepare yourself. There's a lot of roundabouts, a lot of chaos. Turning signals are optional maybe. You should know that the light that's closest to you is the signal that you're looking at, not the one that's across the street. That was hard for me. and that's for the people who are already in the circle, okay? So it can be a little confusing. My best advice is stay alert, take it slow, and expect the unexpected. Or honestly, if you don't feel comfortable driving, then don't drive in the city. Easy as that. Number 9 is noise and neighbors. People live close together here. Walls are thin, buildings echo, so dragging a suitcase at midnight, everyone's going to hear it. Also, weekends have a quiet window in the middle of the afternoon, so just be mindful. You're not in a hotel bubble, you're in someone's neighborhood. And finally, number 10 is the eye contact thing. This one threw me off a little bit when I first moved here, but people will look at you like really look at you and hold eye contact longer than you might be used to. It's not weird here. It doesn't mean anything. It's just part of their culture. So if you're planning a trip or even thinking about moving here, I put all of this and a lot more into my book on moving to Spain. It's basically everything that I wish that I had someone tell me before I moved here. I'm going to put the link below so that you can check that out. So once you understand these little things about Spain, Spain is going to become a completely different experience for you. It's going to be less stressful, more enjoyable, and honestly, way more fun. And if you want to keep learning how to actually live here and not just visit, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and I'll provide you with more information. Thank you so much for watching, my friends, and happy travels.